once again, I'm a sucker for love, and I'm shipping that John and Pereira couple. I'm shipping them. Once again, I'm in the madness. I'm in it. I'm in the shit. Welcome, guys, to another edition of Dan the Man, aka Daniel's Son Reviews, and I got done watching Rwby, or RWBY, which is code for Ruby, Wes, Blake, and Yang. Those are our four main characters who form a group and hunt down monsters, organized crime, and a lot of other shit that happens. And they go to a school to basically hone their powers or hone their skills. And this school is one of the best schools to go to. Excuse me. I gotta say though, you know, the creator who did this, the writer, the creator, directed some episodes, I believe. He passed away recently this month, which is crazy. You know, I just got done watching. I think that's why the reason why it's on Netflix. I think so. But yeah, that's crazy. He just passed away this month on February 1st for an surgery gone wrong. He was allergic to something, and yeah, it was just that sucks. That really does suck. I mean, the guy who created this, I mean, at least he left something, because this series is very, very, very popular online. Raving reviews. I've seen a lot of reviews on it, or, you know, written reviews that says this series is one of the best series out there today. And it's not done. It's not completed. It's still continuing. They still want to make more episodes. So it definitely is streams online, and now it's starting to hit Netflix, and now it's starting to hit DVD sales and stuff. So his name was, let me get his name real quick. I'm sorry. Monty Kwam. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Monty Kwam. And yeah, man, I mean, it sucks that he pretty much passed so early, and it definitely that really just that sucks when your series is this popular and stuff. But at least he left something behind to remember him by. So just saying, yeah, the creator ended up passing on this. So let's get down to the review. I'm not going to hold any back on what my thoughts are. Now, when I first saw this, it was on Netflix. I wanted to pretty much watch it earlier, but a lot of things happened where I'm like, no, I'll just, you know, I won't watch it right now. Maybe it'll come on Netflix, or like I said. And it ends up going on Netflix. It's 2 episodes. It's at least about almost 2 hours. Even second episode, I believe, was over 2 hours long, so you could check it out. When I first watched a little bit of it, I stopped. I was like, okay, I'm moving on. Because it's not an anime. It's animated. I mean, it does have anime, you know, jokes. It's very influenced by anime, but it's animated. It's like, you know, it's like a game. It's like Final Fantasy Advent Children, but more of the style, the budget of, you know, Naruto Ninja Storm, pretty much. It's like that animation, but I went back the second time, and I was like, all right, you know what? Let me just watch at least 15 minutes of it. Let's see where it goes. I don't like, you know, the style that's in. I wish it was in anime form, but it's not. It's animated. I don't have anything against animated, you know, shows or movies and stuff. It's just I wasn't in the mood for it. So I checked it out. Fuck, man. This thing's awesome. It's pretty cool. I really enjoyed the hell out of these 2, you know, long-ass episodes, so to speak. I really liked it. I mean, the action was so cool. If you like, it is gameplay. It's basically gameplay. You know, if you like that fast action, and you don't know what the fuck is going on, but you know it's better than Michael Bay shit. That's the kind of action you have. Really cool. The fighting's really awesome, especially with all these characters you meet, like Rwby, Wes, Blake, Yang. I'm not going to get too much into detail about these characters. Just know that you follow Rwby, and she has a sister named Yang, and they form a group because by, you know, when training, they all have different personalities, of course. And then you have this other group with Juan, Pereira, Nora. What's that other dude's name? Ron, Pereira, Nora. and Lie, or yeah, I think it's Lie. But yeah, I really enjoyed all the fighting in here. The only time where I thought it got repetitive and wasn't as unique was at the very ending of the second episode, which is the last one to give you. But usually all these finds are so unique, especially when they start using like Wes starts using her magic or her mage style fighting, and they're all doing combos and shit. Like Wes and Rwby doing these awesome combos, and then them, being a team for a while, they have all the strategies going on. Really, really loved it. And my girl Prara, she's like definitely a homage to the Spartans and all the Amazonians, so to speak. Definitely, she has that not Spartan. Fuck, like Achilles. She has that, in Troy. She has that Achilles shield, that sword. You know what I'm saying? She's doing that Brad Pitt. Love her, and her fighting style. She's a beast. She has red hair. She's a beast. She's looking like Heavenly Sword. Great. Juan, Joan of Arc, John. That's John. He's comedic relief. And I gotta say, I was so surprised of the humor in here. I love the humor. I laughed out loud some of the times on this when I was watching it. It was really funny. I thought it was great humor. Some jokes didn't work necessarily, but most of it did. I really thought it was funny. The characters are really great. John, like I said, I really like him. He's a lovable idiot. He's not an idiot, but he's a lovable, gullible. He's definitely not the fighting type of guy. Like I said, I like the him and Pereira's relationship, which she is actually, the best out of everything, where John is not. I absolutely love Nora. I believe it's Nora. Nora is awesome. She's so somewhat ditzy but goofy, but like a badass. She is so cool. It's really cool how all these characters use their weapons as well. Like Nora has a scythe, but then can transform into a gun. You have Wes, who has a what would you call it? Like a sword, but fencing sword that has like interchangeable kind of powers. Like it could go from fire to ice. All the dust, so to speak. That's kind of like magic. Excuse me. But I really love Nora, man. Nora's so funny. I think she definitely likes Lai, or whatever his name is, her partner that she's been with for a while. But she's so cool, man. I love how John is speaking to Lai and Prera, and like she says, Nora, did I tell you to take out the freaking headphones? Put it back on. You'll get it if you watch it. Well, anyway, so yeah, I really enjoyed the humor in here. I thought the music fit really well. It definitely has that punk, girl rock band kind of music, but it really worked good. They have a villain in here that's definitely an inspiration to Clockwork Orange, the main character on that. He was cool. The voice acting was great. It took some time to get used to, but it really does fit the characters. You could tell this is a low budget. You could tell that some of the stuff wasn't, they didn't have a budget. They didn't have a budget, so they did what was necessary to move the story along, to really save their budget for like the fights, and everything else. Sometimes, it was a little bit kind of robotic with the animation, but overall it was solid. It was good enough. It was good enough to really let me enjoy the hell out of this series. The characters, it's not written wise, script wise. You've seen it before. They definitely have the same formula that a lot of other anime or animated or movies in general have, where it works. Like, the gullible guy meeting the strong, independent person, or, gullible guy, gullible girl. The four individuals who are in a team that have different personalities. The cookie cutter kind of villain who pretty much wants world domination, and pretty much the comedic humor. And just definitely anime based with Nora. Nora's like that, that crazy chick who's you could say, I guess the best way to explain Nora is like Kenpachi's the little girl that's always with him. That's how I view Nora for some reason. Excuse me. And then there's supposed to be a tournament, so you could get influenced by Naruto or any tournament that's in anime in general. There's a lot of influence. There's a lot of formulas that you've seen before, but it works. It works in this animated series, so I really give it plus. How about Ruby's like red, red kind of cape? She kind of reminds you of the Little Red Riding Hood a little bit. There is monsters where it's mostly like bears and wolves and a snake. I think that's the one downfall. I wish the monsters were a little bit more cooler, but you can tell the budget wise and stuff. But like I said, the fight scenes and the villains that come into play are really cool. I really like the Clockwork Orange's assistant. Really, she's really cool. She doesn't say much. Really enjoyed it. I liked all the backstory. You get to know Blake. You get to know her backstory. She's very quiet. She's very into books. You get to know definitely Ruby and her aspirations. You get to know Wes, who's bitchy in the beginning, but really, you start liking her towards the end of the series. And also, man, you gotta love Yang. She got boobs, and she's awesome, and she's the older sister, and she has a backstory, so she's cool. And really, there's a lot of characters in here that I think you'll really enjoy. I think you'll really enjoy this series if you give it a chance. If you just give it 15 minutes, because I know that animation is going to be tough to get used to, but I really enjoyed the hell out of it. It's on Netflix, so whenever you're bored, just try to get at least 15 minutes in and see if you like it or not. I think it does deserve the praise. But the writing could be a little bit more solid. No, the writing was pretty good. Just, it's just that same formula. It's nothing really different that you haven't seen before, but it is executed really, really well done, executed wise. So, great show, great stuff. Check it out. RWBY. It's on Netflix. Nora for the win, and I already got that couple thing. I got that pairing. A lot of people are on my back. They're going for it as well. John and Prara, I really liked the relationship. I really liked some of the episodes that they were together with. I really, excuse me. I really liked the comedic timing with also John and Wes. And I really love Ruby. Ruby's so energetic, and she is a kid at heart. And she's a kid, but you could tell she really wants to do good, and she's funny. They're all funny. It's a funny show. It's a funny show, which is kind of crazy. So thank you guys for listening. Let me know if you guys seen it. Let me know your thoughts on it. And that's all I have to say about the show. I mean, it's a good show, and it's really a shame that the creator died this month. But hey, man, I mean, this show is very popular. It's getting bigger, so he's going to have a lasting imprint. So thank you guys for listening, and please like and subscribe for more. I will get back to more anime shows, but this animated show is very influenced by anime. So thank you guys for listening, man.